Yeah, so I said I was going to do the Thanksgiving recap. Not a whole big deal, but I just wanted to share a little bit. Last year, my whole family was together. Everybody was there except for my brother. Um, Even my nieces and my nephews were there. So that was really enjoyable. That was really enjoyable. This year, however, everyone decided to make their own Thanksgiving. So my niece had it, and my sister had hers with my aunt and my brother, and then it was just me, my son, his wife, my husband, and we just thoroughly enjoyed it. The crazy thing is the food. So last year, after everyone came over, I said I wasn't going to do the big Thanksgiving anymore. I said I wasn't going to do it because it was a lot of work, and for one person to do it, that's a lot. And it's not that my husband didn't help, he did the baking, but it's just hard for me to not have my hands in whatever I'm serving. So I just like to make everything so I know that it comes out the way that it's supposed to come out. And the food was good. If you don't believe me, just go and watch some of my clips, my shorts, and you'll see like snippets of what we had and how people were going cuckoo over it. So we loved it. I enjoyed it. And it didn't even make me regret the fact that I said last year I wasn't going to do it anymore. I just enjoyed it. So I did not wait to the day before to do everything. I think I started prepping my potatoes on Monday, and then on Tuesday I did the greens so they can really cook down, and everything came together. The only thing I made on the day of was the rice so that would be fresh, and then also the corn pudding, made corn pudding. That didn't come out the way I like. My mom used to make it, used to come out good, and I just have to find out the recipe that she used because I really like it, but the way I did it wasn't a hit. So everything else was a hit, but that wasn't a hit. So I was thankful for that. Um, we came, we ate, we watched a lot of comedy. Everybody was laughing and enjoying themselves. And that was just a good feeling to me because your family is something that you should cherish. Now, I've never been of the belief system that when people treat you bad, misuse you, and all that, that you should force yourself one day a year to come together and kind of pretend and make it work just for the moment. You build those relationships, and as you're in your family, some relationships are going to be closer than others, and you just gravitate to where you feel comfortable and where you feel safe. As a child, I can't say that I always felt safe around every family member. So when I grew up, I knew that's something I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to do stuff just for the holiday, just for Christmas, just for the sake of saying the whole family was there. But like I said, it was a really, really good time. And we always kind of try and plan different things so that we can just enjoy the fullness of the season. So one year we went to the lights. So Norfolk Botanical Gardens has this amazing light display. If you're ever there, you definitely want to see it. When we went, it was only drive through. Now you can walk through the gardens and look up at the lights and just enjoy the spectacularness of it. And I really wanted to do that. We may still do that this year because it's going until like January 3rd or something like that. Um, the day before, we ran out and just impromptu, we got Mexican. You know how when you're cooking a big meal like that, you put everything into what you're cooking. The refrigerator is full of everything that's going to be served, and there's really no room for other kinds of food to eat like the day before. So we went out, we had Mexican. It was a nice change because with the stuff that we're going to be eating, we didn't want to go out to dinner and eat more of that. So we kind of leaned toward Mexican. We enjoyed that. We came back. So the day after, we went to the range. So I'm licensed to carry, and I just needed to brush up a little bit. So we went, popped off some shots, and we just thoroughly enjoyed the moment. It was just good seeing my son. I think I have a short of my husband just helping me put my target up so I can, shoot off a couple of rounds, and go watch that if you want to see that. But it was fun for me to just actually get out there and practice, because it was years ago that we had to go through the training and the safety of the use. So we went out and we did that, and I was just glad about it. I was glad I got a chance to do that. And one of the things I'm telling myself is that I'm going to do better at taking my supplements. It's great when you know that you need supplements for different things in your body to just stay healthy, but then it's another thing to be consistent with it, because if you want to see results, you have to be consistent. So when I woke up today, I said, as I lead into my birthday month, which is less than 30 days away, I want to just feel better when I wake up. I want to feel energy throughout the day, and my supplements work. I'm going to actually put a link to the 5 supplements I'm taking. I'm only taking 5, and yeah, it's just helped me feel better, and that's really what you want. We got some sad news, and I'm not going to go into that right now, but when you get sad news of your family, like I said, I lost 2 aunts last year, and it was almost back to back. And I did not want to have that feeling of dread. So I said, yeah, that's another reason why I said, let me just get more consistent. Let me do what I'm supposed to do. I took my cilantro out of the refrigerator. I took some celery. So I'm going to juice those together, and I'm just going to start doing shots. I'm going to start doing shots in the morning, and I'm going to report back and let you know how it's making me feel. So I know for a fact that cilantro is supposed to pull like the heavy metals out of your system. It's supposed to help you with inflammation if you have inflammation in your body. So I've been chewing it, but I said this morning, let me juice it. So I'm going to do that. And then when I run out to the store later, I'm going to make sure that I get more celery, some organic celery, and get some cilantro as well, so I can keep doing it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to take my supplements. I mean, yeah. The only thing I don't like about taking supplements is sometimes they're so big. So like this one, this is the omega 3, and that's supposed to be good, really good for your brain. It stops the buildup of plaque and all kinds of stuff on your brain that can impede your memory as you get older. You might be 20, 30, think, well, I don't need that now. You might be 40, I feel fine. Yeah, but you need to implement stuff that's going to benefit your body into your diet. And I know that's a segue from like the whole Thanksgiving recap, but yeah, I just wanted to share that because every Thanksgiving that comes, well, for us, there are less and less people around. Like, so and so is not here anymore, so and so is not here anymore. And it's just a hard fact, something you have to come to grips with. Like the first Thanksgiving we had without our mom was just very unfortunate. And I think we actually did like a Thanksgiving in June so that we can kind of feel that camaraderie. Um, the last Thanksgiving we had with my mom, I remember her. She was already to the point where she was wheelchair bound. And I remember her saying, bring that bowl over here. Let me see what you're doing. And she wanted to see if we were doing everything right, the way that she would do it. So, yeah, you're going to miss family members when they're gone. Make the most of it. That's all I can say. Make the most of it. also when I take my not my vitamins, my supplements, I like to kind of space them out. So I would take two and then maybe an hour later the other two. And then lastly, or sometimes I take the omega-3 first, but I just wanted to take them all this morning and share a little bit. One of the new things I did, let me just share two things that I did. So when I talk about the skincare, I'm probably going to come on and do like a tutorial or something, but I got the Medicare PDRN Pink Niacinamide Whip Cleanser. So I love this stuff. I love this stuff. It comes out, they call this like a marshmallow cleanser. And the thing that I love is that when it comes out, it's almost like sticky marshmallow, but then you add a little water and you foam it up, and it foams up really, really nicely, cleanses your face. And the niacinamide is what fades any blemishes, pimple marks, or dark spots. So I love using this with the other things in my repertoire, namely the collagen capsule cream. So if you haven't gotten it, I'm actually going to put a link to my beauty regimen products. My supplements are in there, as well as everything I use on my face. And my girlfriend said the other day, she said, tell me what you're using, because your skin looks great. And I know you don't just put anything on your face. And that's just like the truth of the matter. My sister's using it too. She loves it. She raves about the capsule cream. And I'm like, when you find something good, stick to it. Stick to it, especially when it works. So I'm going to make me some tea. I'm hooked on Meghan Markle and all of her stuff, so I bought some of the As Ever. This is the lemon ginger tea. Let me see if I can open this. Sometimes you need like a little thing with a clamp to open it. And let me just see if I can. Yeah. So I love it. And her tea bags are just so cute because they're not like regular tea bags. They come in this light little mesh thing. Oh. There's just two stuck together. Like, come on. How is that even happening? Let's just see. All right. I don't know where the tag is for that, but yeah, here we go. Look at the little bag. It's like a triangle, and then you just dunk it. And it smells so good. You can smell the little bits, the bits of lemon and the ginger. So I'm getting ready to have me a cup of tea. In one of my favorite cups, my sister bought me this. It's a pre-birthday gift. I told you my birthday is coming. It says, I'm too pretty to work. And my husband laughed because he's like, yeah, she thinks she's too pretty to work. But I've worked. I've worked my entire life. Just wanted to pop on and share this with you really quickly. I want to know how your Thanksgiving was. Did you get together with family? Was it a Friendsgiving, just people you work with or really close to? Some people don't have any family. I know around this time of the year, it's hard for many, but just hang in there. Hang in there. And I wanted to say that when I started posting the food videos, I didn't know it was going to happen, but those clips of the food that I prepared just kind of went wild, and I didn't know that would happen. So let me know if you want me to incorporate some food with the fashion on this page. I'm not going to do it often, maybe once a month, and I will cook something that's my favorite, share it with you, show you how to make it. Most of the stuff I make is very simple. So tell me if you want that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to hop on and share a little bit about that. I probably ate too much. I probably really need to just juice this entire week. We'll see how that goes. But for the most part, I don't regret it. I don't regret going all out, even though I said I wouldn't. I don't regret just having like a relaxed, lazy time, but still enjoying the people around me. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you. I did. I'll be back with more. I'll be back with more. I think I have some things to unbox, so my next video will probably be an unboxing, or maybe it will be me kind of like demonstrating my updated skin routine because I eliminated some products. I want to make it as um, quick. Quick is not the word, but I want to make it like bam, 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 knock it out, so I don't have to go through 15 steps because I don't believe that you need 15 products to get the results that you need for your skin, even if it's aging skin like mine. Like I said, I put on the capsule cream and my skin feels amazing. So, again, hope you all had a wonderful time. And maybe someday soon, maybe one of these upcoming years, I'll host a Thanksgiving. So if you're watching and you would come, if you're like, yeah, invite me, I would come. Let me know in the comments. If there's enough interest, I'll think about even doing that. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.